Good day, everybody. My name is meteorologist Craig Tillison from the Fleetweather Ocean Routing Center on the overnight watch for today, June 24th, 2022. Current time is 5:16 UTC. I will be discussing the Tropics outlook for an invest that we're currently keeping an eye on across the North Atlantic. Currently looking at the NHC 5-day graphical outlook, we have here a moderate chance of tropical cyclone development over the next 5 days going forward in time. If we look at the current long wave IR satellite imagery, we see this particular area of interest with this deep convection embedded within a tropical wave near 30 west is the area of interest that we're going to be looking at for potential development as this begins to push off to the west over the coming days. If we look at the mean sea level pressure anomaly chart, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, kind of give us an idea. The blues where the low pressure is, and the oranges and reds where the high pressure is. We have this strong subtropical ridge that's built over the North Atlantic around 42 north. This ridge is going to combine with this building Bermuda High located here over the coming days, and basically that's going to get absorbed into the primary Azores High here, which is going to provide a great deal of steering for our tropical wave that's located here, the one that we're interested in, and that's going to provide the easterly component to the upper level winds that's going to steer this system as we bring this out in time into early next week. 6Z Wednesday, we see that this aforementioned tropical wave is now located near the Eastern Caribbean and Lesser Antilles. And then by 18Z Wednesday, June 29th, it has entered into the Eastern Caribbean and is expected to encounter some weaker upper level winds and thus potentially strengthen. However, this is pretty far out. We're getting into the week out time frame, so lots of uncertainty regarding this. If we look at the GFS, mean sea level pressure and 10-meter wind, starting at 24:00 tonight, and bring it out in time, we see that our system kind of weak overall, located back here. But then we bring it out in time and we see that as we progress into 2612Z and into the 27:00 timeframe, we see that the isobars are beginning to close off, and now we have a defined low-level center closed off with some winds beginning to increase potentially to tropical depression strength by 27:00Z. And then bringing this out even further, we see that it begins to close in on the Lesser Antilles, potentially weakening briefly as it encounters some upper level wind shear by 29:00Z, but then re-strengthening as we see a closed isobar forming here by the 30:00Z time frame. If we look at the same time period in the same overall graphic, but now looking at significant wave height and sea level pressure, um, the same thing we're going to see here, but this is just with our significant wave height. So we bring this out. Here's our system, our invest area there at 26:00Z, and then bringing it out in time to 27:00Z into 28:00Z, we see that our significant wave heights are approaching mod to potentially rough as it encroaches on the Lesser Antilles area. So something to keep in mind, the Atlantic tropics are beginning to heat up, and we will be keeping a close eye on this system in the coming days. Once again, I'm Craig Tillison from the Fleetweather Ocean Routing Center. Stay connected and safe.